Recently, I went for my weekly round of golf. The course was shrouded in fog and the visibility was poor. My caddy asked me if I could play, as he could provide some rough direction and distance regarding the holes. Faced with two options, I could either wait for the fog to dissipate and get more accurate information, just like many other players were doing it, or I could choose to play by whatever information my caddy could provide and add gut instincts to it. I chose to play, and surprisingly, I played better. I have seen many leaders, including some of them whom I have coached. They are always into data gathering, information gathering. They want to have as much data, as much information with them so that they will be able to take a right decision. This approach not only compromises on the quality of decision making, but it also delays decision making. I coached leaders about the strategy which I adopted in my golf game, that they should take whatever data is available and add gut instincts to it. Whenever I fixate in getting accurate information regarding the holes, I come under undue pressure and I don't do that well. But whenever I use the data, whatever is available, and use my gut instincts on top of it, I normally get better results. I have seen professionals are getting paralyzed in their decision making because they overly rely on data, logic, data analytics, and AI tools. They forget that we humans every day are generating 2.5 quintillion data, and most of them are of lower quality or biased. Even though companies are investing money in segregating healthy data, still the decision which is made purely on the basis of data is of poor quality, and also it delays things. On the other hand, those professionals who are solely relying on their gut instincts are making glaring mistakes, because at times they become impulsive and emotional and they don't look the data in the right way. Both approaches are wrong. The key is that you take whatever data is available, use it as a guide, and then add your gut intelligence on top of it. So if you want to rise faster in your career, if you want to occupy top leadership position, you need to be a gut leader having gut intelligence. And that is what Lara Huang of Harvard Business School wrote. In several studies I have conducted over the past 8 years, examining high stakes decisions such as surgeons making life or death emergency room decisions, or early stage investors allocating millions of dollars in startup capital, I found that gut feel often plays a crucial role in inspiring a leader to make a call, particularly when the decision is risky. And that is what decades back Jack Welch also said. Leaders have the courage to make unpopular decisions and gut calls. So what is gut intelligence? Gut intelligence enables effective decision making by listening to the wisdom of the gut, which provides cues to us, our heart, which desires something, and our head, which processes data, logic, and analytics. Studies have suggested that there exists a gut to brain axis which covers all three information centers, that is your gut, your heart, and your brain. So in this fast changing world, if you have to take any decision, you need to involve all these three information centers, that is your gut, your heart, and your brain. And if you want to improve your gut intelligence, you need to experience varied life experiences and develop a habit of decision making. Because more and more you experience, more it will be ingrained in your muscle memory. And whenever you face any challenge, you will use it to take a decision. So watch my video until the end, where I am going to share 5 tips through which you will improve your gut intelligence. And if you have not already liked, share and subscribe to my channel, which is having more than 150 videos, then you please do it. And also watch my other video, how to overcome self-doubt and shine in your career. First, conflict between data and gut. Data is good, but I am feeling nervous, I am feeling fearful. My gut is saying something, but I am not finding anything wrong with the data. Leaders and professionals are facing this dilemma almost every day. But every time, leaders and professionals are relying only on data and they take a decision. More so because they are worried if the decision will go wrong, then at least they will have a proof that this data is being used to arrive for a certain decision. But they fail to understand that data is also open for interpretation. How you interpret the data is not the way the other will interpret. And also, data could be biased or it could be incomplete. The best approach is to acknowledge that your gut is saying something. Trust it. and then reassess the data without letting emotion clouding your judgment, and then you are going to achieve a better decision making. Second, avoid overanalyzing and overthinking. We are inundated with so much of data that we start sitting on data. We overanalyze it to see pattern. We overanalyze it to find it out the answer, and we all start to overthink. Gerd Geigerenzer, a psychologist, argues that top executives are often buried under data, but numbers alone cannot dictate their actions. He emphasizes that intuition is a form of unconscious intelligence that is as necessary as conscious intelligence. While paying attention to raw data and metrics is valuable, it is not going to give you a complete picture. You need to listen to your gut, what it is pointing to, what it is telling it. You need to trust it, and then you will be able to make an informed decision. Third, use your right brain and interact with others. Those who are having gut intelligence, they know that the wisdom lies within ourselves. And they also believe in collective wisdom. And for that, they interact with others to get their wisdom. But they interact using their right brain, which is for creativity, intuitiveness, emotion, empathy, and feeling. Because any relationship which is based on right brain usage are long-lasting relationship. But many of our leaders and professionals are interacting with others and talking only through data. They were asking questions and answers around data, and thus they are building a transactional relationship. Nowadays, no one can find solution to all the problems. They have to depend upon others. And that is why those who are having gut intelligence, they use their right brain and they develop interpersonal relationship and get solution from others, understand wisdoms from others. But those who are mostly data driven, having transactional relationship, they are not able to take right decision. And that is why they compromise on quality of decision, and they also delay decision making. Fourth, zoom in and zoom out. Professionals are suffering from data tunnel vision problem where they fixate on number for too long and they become dysfunctional, and then they start micromanaging their team. Team members think that the manager is not trusting them, but the truth is managers are not having their own self-confidence because they don't listen to their own gut. If you want to rise in your career, you need to take tough decisions. You will face tough challenges. And then it is important that at times you have to zoom out, go to the 10,000 feet level high, and then see the problem from that level. When you see the problem from that level, you will understand a total new perspective about it. And then you will figure it out that the data which was available to you is either incomplete or the interpretation which you were doing it was not right. And then here your gut intelligence will kick in and help you to take a right decision. Fifth, context switch. In this digital world, we are inundated with data, we are glued with data, and it is triggering a fight or flight reaction to the data, and thus most of the time our decision making is becoming reactionary, and thus it is leading to a poor quality decision. It is important that at times you need to take break from the issue at hand and start doing something which is totally different. Because when you come back, by then you are going to get new aha moment, new insight, new interpretation, and also you are going to get some instinct from your gut too. A rested mind has the time to digest the data and start giving signals, start giving cues through your gut for you to take a better decision. So professionals, you have seen that if you want to rise faster in your career, you need to be a gut leader, you need to have gut intelligence, and you can develop your gut intelligence by adopting the above 5 mechanisms. I hope you like this video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.